everybody. How are you tonight? Welcome to Story and Art. Yes, we're here. Whoo, made it. Hit the go live a minute late or so, but that was me. Last minute checking my email, and there I had to take care of a couple things. But welcome. Glad to have you all here, and welcome to the first day of National Hispanic Heritage Month. September 15th through October 15th is National Hispanic Heritage Month. So I found some books to go with that are very cool, and some other things. So I'm hoping to get through, show you some of those things. Yeah, but I want to say howdy first to everybody. What's going on? What is that noise? Aldo. Oh, Aldo is over there on the other side of my desk. Hi, Bobby. Way, Bobby Hogan. Well, first time here, I think. Yay. Anyway, that sound, I couldn't figure out what sound it was. It's my little dog scratching and digging at the carpet. Yes, just decided he had to let himself be known. Shelly Anderson Art. Hi, Shelly. It's been a while. Gosh, good to have you guys here. Oh my gosh, look at this. So let's check in with everybody. Linda, my wonderful moderator, is here. Thank you so much, Linda. Tamara. Yes, I think Layla might stop by. Although today was one of these nights, I'm going to show you the video of their setup for Halloween. They started putting up Halloween stuff yesterday, and yeah, at their house. And you wonder why. You might think, but considering that there's like a 20-foot skeleton in front of their house, or a couple, and there's hello, they were just going crazy. And there's the spider is about 8 feet across that sits, oh my gosh, yes, they have a wonderful time and go all out. So, but today was Seahawks Sunday, and I know that they were watching the Seahawks game, but Layla did send some art in, so yay for that. And so Layla's here, at least if she doesn't hop on, might be having dinner, who knows. Her art is here. Tamara's here. You sent some things in too. Yay. Linda didn't. Susan did. Yes, Susan sent something. I know. Exactly. Linda, come on. I'm sending my stuff in, and it's not even close to Tamara's work. We're not even. It's just we all send our stuff in, and then there's Tamara's. It's like a whole different level of stuff. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry you're so pooped from working outside today. I did not go out and do much stuff today. I thank you for the reminder of the water, because the water I almost grabbed to drink was the water that I was dipping my paintbrush in earlier. I gotta quit doing that. Anyway. It was a lazy morning for us. Kind of lazy morning. Still in your basement, Tamara. Fatima's here. Welcome, Fatima. And then we have Shayna Makes It. Shayna, am I saying your name right? I hope I am. Is it Shayna? If it's not, put it phonetically in the chat for me. And, I'm a former first grade teacher, so I can get phonetics pretty well. Travel Dream Fatima's here, and Susan, get everything crammed into my art studio before winter. I was putting storage cabinets together. Need to organize. Sigh. Well, if you saw, I did another one of my videos of the trim and the tricky wall. I posted it this morning and it's in my playlist of the Studio G build, all of those. So I have was that 9, I think? And I have another one I'm going to finish up after this, and it's ready to go out. So it'll go out tomorrow. And and then I probably won't get any other ones done for the rest of the week until maybe Friday, because Tuesday and Wednesday we're heading to the coast to go to Claylock and photograph. It should be nice. And yeah, it's just on the ocean right there, right in off the edge of the Hoh rainforest, and it'll be wonderful. So crashing waves and all kinds of wonderful stuff. Um, let's see. Bobby Hogan's here. Yes, Bobby, welcome, welcome. I think, is this your first time here, Bobby? You named kind. And unless it's not Bobby, it's not Bobby from my creative work hour, is it? No, I don't think so. Um, and autocorrect got me. Welcome and Shelly Anderson Art. Shelly, it's been a while. How you doing? Gosh, it's good to have you here. It's nice to. Haven't been able to catch some of your things, but I always so enjoy Shelly's work that she does on her things. Yeah. Hi, Ray. How's my favorite day? I love decorating, having parties. Oh my gosh. The neighborhood that my daughter lives in Mesa, Arizona, it's called Cadence, and they go all out. And Annalena has always gone kind of all out on Halloween. Since Layla was born, and her birthday is in October. I think their very first, her birthday is October 25th, and she had a Halloween costume for that Halloween. And they do themes. That one year they were Annalena was Sally, and Philip was Jack Skelton, and Jack and from Nightmare Before Christmas, and Layla was the Oogie Boogie Man, and I can't remember what Lachlan was. Oh, Lachlan was he the dog? He might have been the dog, because he was little then. But they do these whole amazing theme, and they go all out, and it's pretty fun. But their house, when they start decorating, oh my gosh, but that neighborhood goes nuts. Yes, so yeah, I know, Linda, you have watched them all. Doing great. I think the blue looks the same as our home. So tonight we have some show and tell, and then we have some stuff I want to show you. But before we do the show and tell, I think maybe if I can find this one other widget. Where did it go? Maybe that's the Libby widget. What did I do with it? Huh. Well, I might have lost it. Oh well. We're not going to mess up my schedule because I'll get myself. See, I'm doing the Ricochet Rabbit thing. Here we go. All right, you guys, are you ready for show and tell night? Yeah, here we go. It is. I'm over on the mainland, just north of Seattle. Bobby, you're kidding. Okay, like where north of Seattle? Because I live just south of Gig Harbor on the Key Peninsula, but I used to live in Everett, and I also lived in Edmonds, and I lived in Kirkland. I taught in Monroe. My goodness. Yeah. Yes. So that's pretty cool. So are you guys ready for show and tell? Here we go. Okay, we're going to start with Susan's, and let me get my little picture over here. All right, so Susan sent this in, and she says this is the first item in a series of 4 functional art pieces I've done. This is a 6x6 tile mounted on glass and placed in an 8x8 shadow box. All pieces in this mini series are the same colors palette. So what's cool about that is she sent in the picture where it's framed in the shadow box. And then what I did, Susan, is I kind of enlarged it to just be and cropped so I could get details over here on the right side of the piece a little bigger. Can I make it even bigger? Yeah. So look at these little gold pieces that came, these gold droplets out of that. It is so cool. Out of the Okay, were those little gold spots add-ons or did they come out in the pour? I I want to know. I mean, because either way, it's brilliant. It's just such a little cute, perfect finishing touch. I just love it, and the balance of the piece is really nice. Yeah, Susan, this is really wonderful. And she said in her email that the other pieces are over on her Facebook page, I believe is what she said. Yes. Um, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yay. Okay, grandkids. Okay, this is Layla's stuff, you guys. So Layla drew, she's been drawing, so Ghostbusters. She so what I love about what Layla likes to do is she likes to look at something and then she doesn't trace over it. She just tries to work at drawing it and getting him pretty good. So she's getting much better. She's 11. She'll be 12 pretty darn soon. Oh my gosh, what do you get a 12-year-old? She's so good. So good. Oh, is Layla here? Hey, phew. Okay, phew. Nope. Nope, I didn't. I'm right here with you, girlfriend. So, Layla, tell in the chat how you did you do did you look at a piece of the Ghostbuster thing? You know, because that Ghostbusters. I remember the original Ghostbuster movie. It was so good. It was so much fun with Sigourney Weaver and all that stuff. Oh, yay. The original Ghostbusters were great. And your vampire lips are great too. I was telling everybody about your house for Halloween. Your dad sent a video to Bampa, and it's pretty fun. I'll have to share it with the crowd one of these days because once you guys get everything up, you know, although knowing you guys, you'll still be putting things up the day before Halloween. Oh, crazy. Yes. So these are cool, Layla. Good job on the drawing. What'd she say? Hey. So I put a picture next to it and then I just freehanded it. No tracing. I know you don't. It was so good. That is so good for you to do it. Layla and I have also done the upside down. I taught her the upside down drawing trick a long time ago. And yeah, it's good. So good job, Layla. Yay. Okay, now here we go. All right, so this is my this is my piece of canvas, you guys, that I'm using on my desk that I am doodling on and messing up with the paint that I have over here. I have this paint palette, and I'm just trying to do different things, and I doodle. And when I'm learning a different Zentangle, I'm putting it on here rather than getting out another piece. So, but the other day I was sitting upstairs. We were watching something, maybe Rings of Power, the prequel to Lord of the Rings. And anyway, I was drawing and fiddling and doing my dragonflies and the little things, practicing again. And then it's getting to be fall, so I'm starting to get mushrooms and little animal things are coming out. And then I was in the studio, the art studio G, the other day, and was kind of just painting. I don't know whether I'm going to take a pen to this and outline anything or do anything because it's kind of like what the colors of my hydrangeas are, but I was just fiddling. So yeah, that's what I was doing. And then, oh, there's another Zentangle. There's another one. Water. This one was I Zentangled with the purple pen, trying different things. I've got my bugs. I got my little dandelion fluffs, my snail, and things like that. And then what else? Was there anything else? Oh, and then I started fiddling with this. Don't know where this is going, but I'm doodling. Doodle doodle. It's doodle days these days. So, yeah. Chickens need to come back. Yeah. Thank you, Shelly. So that's for me. Okay, we're going to Tamara's these Tamaras are not quite all sized yet and blocked out. So let me, and I don't know if I have them in the right order at all, Tamara. So, okay. Last week, Tamara had up through page 9 on her collage journal. So here's page 10. Gosh, this is pretty. I like those colors. Of course, you see that when you see my scene that has my colors, those are some of the colors I really like behind me. Yeah, those colors. Hey, Lupe's here. Lupe, welcome. Hey, Lupe, we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month starting today. So those are the stories that I'm going in with tonight. Thanks, Shelly. I appreciate that. Anyway, these colors, Tamara, are some of my fave. Okay, there's that one. Then this one, what am I getting here? It's a collage on canvas. So I'm probably all out of order for her thing. So collage on canvas. Let's see, where's her email? Where's her email? There it is. Since page 10 to 14. So we have pages 10 to 14. So I am all out of order. 2 pieces of collage on canvas are once again cut leftovers that needed to be used. She says, knowing that he or she was made from scraps makes me feel good and proud. I know he, she looks strange, but I used what I had to create the image, and I think it worked. Are these are the mermaids. The mermaid's body parts are in pieces, so she might look a bit discombobulated, but she needs TLC to be pasted onto the canvas. First, I need to look at the aesthetics for a few days or weeks before I pasted her on. The canvas is old and has been used as a tester for other pieces and painted on over and over many times for backgrounds. Okay, so we have more. The next one is, oh, I got it too small. There we go. Here's pages 13 and 14 in her collage journal. These are works in progress, she says. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Tamara, these are beautiful. Really beautiful. Just, oh. Yeah. And you know me, I can usually come up with something to say, but these are just, oh, takes my breath away and my words. So beautiful. And this one is pages 11 and 12. See, I told you I was all discombobulated on pages. Get them bigger for you. Here. Okay. Oh my gosh. I like this one on the right with the bird like kind of creature in the, it's like combination between a fish. I see a fish and I see a bird. But the black, the addition in that of that black with the pink and they're just really nice. And then the goddess coming out of the water, the mermaid. Beautiful. Oh, so nice. What's this one? This is a canvas, collage on canvas. Oh, this is the one that you said that the canvas was old. I think. I like this, the bird with the discombobulated parts. Very cool. It's like it's a whole like the Anansi tales that always had the stories where there's Anansi and the spider, but the Anansi has a whole bunch of tales of different things, and oftentimes you get animals that get mixed up in the tales like that, and I always like those. Very pretty. And one more, I think. Oops. Nope. That was the last one. Yay! Thank you, Tamara. Okay. What did I do? I wanted to show you something, and let me just pull it back up, because before we get into this was what I wanted to do. But I'm copy and go to there it is. Okay. I had the right one. Publish. So I went and I found this website because it is Hispanic Heritage Month, and being artists, I thought you guys would appreciate this. I just Googled Hispanic Heritage Month, and it came up with this, and it said 9 Latina artists to know. And it's, uh-oh, my thing is locked here. Are you locked? Oh, no, you're not locked. You're not locked. But, oh, I know, because it's on a screen share, not on a widget. All right, I thought I had it on a widget. But it's doing a screen share, which means I can't show it quite as easily. Let me just do something here. There we go. Okay. So I thought this was really fascinating to look at some of these. There's Martin Gutierrez, is often works often imitate mass media, from billboards to music videos. In the case of Indigenous women, he created a 124-page magazine featuring everything from fake advertisements to full fashion spreads. It's a chromographic print in hand-painted artist frame. So they are a combination, multimedia and photography, all kinds of things. She was her own model, photographer, stylist, makeup artist, writer, and graphic designer. Her father's from Guatemala, dedicated the project to the celebration of Mayan Indian heritage. So that was one artist. Then there's Daniel Lynn Ramos, and there's a YouTube video on him. 3-dimensional collage. You would like this one, Tamara. His materials evoke Afro-Puerto Rican culture, practices, and history. Carmen Herrera studied art and architecture in Havana, Cuba, before moving to New York City in 1939. Living there and in Paris, Herrera developed a distinct style of crisp, vivid, colorful paintings. But it wasn't until she was nearly 90 years old that the art recognized her vision. There's hope for us, ladies. There's hope. And any gentlemen that are here. Yay, Carmen Herrera. Felix Gonzalez Torres. What's Martin doing there in creative scenes and profiles? That's funny. I was just watching this guy right here in the middle. He's a friend of mine from Scotland. Anyway, Felix Gonzalez Torres was born in Cuba and lived in Puerto Rico before coming to New York in 1979 to study at Pratt Institute. He's a leading artist of his generation. He makes conceptual art. So there's a YouTube on him. Moriko Lasansky is a printmaking, learned the art of printmaking from his father, who was a printer. Studied the medium in his native Argentina before moving to the United States. He established the printmaking department at the University of Iowa, where he inspired a new generation of artists to pick up this art form. Ana Mendieta, gelatin silver print, yes, photographer. Groundbreaking works in Cuban-American artists Ana blend performance, photography, video, and more. Oh my gosh. Oops. So it had all this plus this whole page had a whole bunch of references. Come on, go back to there for the whole month. It popped back. And did I get to the 9th person? 6? Nope, 7. Dino Aranda. Abstract human bodies and different things. Haunting series of works. Rupert Garcia. Color screen prints, does politically bold graphic prints. And Soledad Salame A Chilean-born, Baltimore-based, so traveled to Louisiana in 2010. Went to document the effects of the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, the largest marine oil spill in history. To make her Gulf Distortion series, Salome faxed photographs she'd taken in Louisiana to herself, then distorted the images, making them look eerie and pixelated. So this is a website you guys might enjoy going to go see. I just thought I would share that with you as the first part of my tribute to Hispanic Heritage Month. And since we're artists, I thought having artists to show would be spectacular to do. And back to here. Yay. Okay. Now I can close that down. That is... Let me back up just a bit and copy, and I'll put that link in the chat if anybody is interested in it. There. Yay. Okay. Got it. Okay. So next, once again, I'm going to go to preview mode because I'm going to make sure my Libby is right. Because it's been, nope, there we go, published. The first book I'm going to read tonight is called Waiting for the Biblioburro. And I found this and I just fell in love with it. It's by Monica Brown and illustrations are by John Parra. And is it going to, am I unlocked? Oh, I'm not unlocked. This is a widget. So it's working within my scene so I can do it. And it was just such a cute book. And I thought this was perfect. Yeah, I don't know where Larry is. Sorry, something is wrong on this side of the world. We cannot get back up. I can type but cannot see anything. Oh, no. Artists appreciate. I love spreading kind words. Oh. That's my girl. She is a super kind person. Yes. When I'm having a hard day, when I'm having a hard time, I just have to stop and think, be like Layla. What would Layla do? And things work out because she's just such an amazing, generous girl. Anyway, Waiting for the Biblioburro by Monica Brown. Come on. Turn page. Go. Ha ha ha. Why did it turn off? Oh. No? Hang on. Just a second. I was trying something new, you guys, which is probably not the best thing. Go back to publish here. There. And then we'll go to here to see what's going on with Libby. Why won't it? There we go. Okay. Open. And there we go. All right. Oh, it doesn't want to go forward in it when I'm here. Okay. Alternate plan B says that Gretchen needs to put this in a screen share like she normally does and go to a screen share, right? Fortunately, I have that and can do that. Fiddle. Thank you guys for waiting patiently. There we go, Libby. Don't know why it's doing that. There we go. There we go. And There we go. There we go. Publish. Now I've got it. Thank you. You guys, this is hilarious. This is not moving. For some reason, this is closing this, and I can, what's going on? Okay, we are going to skip to the next book and go to this overhead. Instead, I'll come back to that one. Maybe. Maybe. So, we'll start with Ancient Night by David Alvarez. We'll just pivot. This hits my, I said, history, heritage, and legend. This comes from a legend, Ancient Night. And it says in the back, Ancient Night presents a twist on several traditional stories of Mesoamerica, what we now call Mexico and Central America, weaving them into a tale that we hope feels both new and timeless. They drew several elements together: the Great Seba, Rabbit in the Moon, Opossum in the Sun's Fire, Maguey and Aguamiel, and weaving stories. So, Ancient Night. At the start of things, the elders say the universe was hushed and still. The moon alone shone bright and round in the star-speckled dark of the sky. To keep its light forever aglow, Rabbit made her way down the great Seba's trunk and trekked across the sea-ringed world. To bring back more aguamiel, the precious, glowing nectar that brims in the heart of the first and holy Magua. Clever Possum had watched the moon grow brighter and brighter and dimmer and brighter again with every passing night. He waited in hiding till at last he caught sight of Rabbit, his rival, refilling the moon. Why should you get every day? He thought. I want to taste the nectar too. Surprised the sky was dark. Surprised the sky was dark, Rabbit set out to follow a bobbing circle of light. She found Opossum drinking deep from his stolen jug of sacred sap. Foolish Opossum, what have you done? Rabbit cried out. Now no heavenly light can shine upon the earth. Full of regret and shame, Opossum fled to his home underground. Then he recalled a treasure hidden deep within the earth. He went searching for that fire, prepared by mighty gods as a gift for future humans who might shiver in the dark. To steal it cost the fur from the tip of Opossum's tail, but soon He set the blazing sun high in its place in the sky. Now, as the glow of the moon fades with the dawning sun, a possum and rabbit, guardians of light, sip their agua meal together, sharing the stories that they hear on their many epic treks across the sea-ringed world. And that's the story of Ancient Night. Now, David Alvarez is a graduate of the School of Design of the National Institute of Fine Arts of Mexico and the winner of numerous international illustration awards. Ancient Night is his first book published in English. And David Bowles is a Mexican-American author and translator from South Texas. Among his multiple award-winning books are Feathered Serpent, Dark Heart of Sky, Myths of Mexico, and They Call Me Guerrero. His translation of The Sea-Ringed World garnered a Batchelder honor and was a finalist for the International Latino Book Award in 2017. He was inducted into the Texas Institute of Letters. What a cute story. I love it when someone takes legends or myths from a culture and blends them and adds a new twist to it and makes a new one. I mean, at some point, the new myths that are made up are going to be ancient like the ones we were used to. So it's kind of fun to see. Yep. Go back up here. And now the next book that I have, oh my gosh. So I'll preface this. This story makes me laugh so much, and I love it so much. You guys all know that I have two daughters. Annalena is Layla's mom, Layla and Lachlan's mom. And Bryn is McLean, Rook, and Rory's mom. Bryn, when she was young, insisted on dressing herself no matter what. Anything that Annalena could do, she could do just as well or better. Except Bryn really, she drew from the time she was very little. She was always drawing, always with art stuff and things, but she really didn't care about things matching. They just had to be comfortable, and she didn't like tags, anything that bugged. She would rather wear a shirt wrong side out than wear the tag. It would just not bug. So we often went shopping for things that were secondhand because the girls both realized they could get a whole lot more stuff at secondhand stores and at consignment stores, and they were softer. And Bryn, they were softer, they were comfortable, she could take the tags and stuff like that. But Bryn would literally put together any kind of things with this or that. And especially if she had on her Little Mermaid leggings that she wore from the time she was 3 to preschool, her first day of preschool, up till her first day of 3rd grade. Yeah. They went from being long leggings to capris. And and just whatever fit and comfortable, she would put it on. And it's so funny. The girls were so very different in so many different ways. But this book is called Marisol McDonald Doesn't Match. Marisol McDonald no combina. And I'm not going to attempt to read it in Spanish because it is a book that is written in dual language. It's, again, by Monica Brown, who I was going to read the one about the Biblioburo, but I can't get it to run. So, and the illustrations, though, are by Sarah Palacios. Let's see what the author and illustrator are all about here. Overhead. Okay. Here's Monica Brown, is the author of many award-winning bilingual books for children, several of which are inspired by her Peruvian American heritage. She's a professor of English at Northern University, Arizona, specializing in U.S. Latino literature and multicultural literature. She lives in Flagstaff, Arizona. And Sarah Palacios was born in Mexico City. She holds degrees in graphic design, illustration, and digital graphic techniques, and is pursuing her MFA in illustration at the Academy of Art Institute University in San Francisco. She divides her time between Mexico City and San Francisco. So, again, the end pages are a clue. Let's see if there's a secret cover. No, not a secret cover on this one. But we've got the little one hanging upside down. And I love these illustrations. I love these drawings. They're just so cute. Marisol McDonald doesn't match. My name is Marisol McDonald, and I don't match. At least that's what everyone tells me. I play soccer with my cousin Tato, and he says, Marisol, your skin is brown like mine, but your hair is the color of carrots. You don't match. Actually, my hair is the color of fire, I say, and I kick the ball over Tato's head and into the goal. My brother says, Marisol, those pants don't match that shirt. They clash. But I love green polka dots and purple stripes. I think they go great together. Don't you? I also love peanut butter and jelly burritos, and speaking Spanish, English, and sometimes both. Can I have a puppy? A furry, sweet perrito? I asked my parents, por favor. What is it? Quizás. Quizás, Mama says. Maybe, Dad says, smiling and winking. Did I say that right? Quizás? I can't remember. My teacher, Miss Apple, doesn't like the way I sign my name. Marisol McDonald, she says, this doesn't match. At school, we learn to print and use cursive, but not at the same time. But I like the way Marisol McDonald looks. At recess, Ollie and Emma want to play pirates, and Noah wants to play soccer. How about soccer playing pirates? I suggest. No way, they say, so I ran off to play on the swings by myself. After recess, we have art, my favorite subject. I think my drawings surprise my friends. At lunch, Ollie walks over to me and scrunches his nose. A peanut butter and jelly burrito? He asks. I know. It doesn't match, but it sure tastes good. Marisol, you couldn't match if you wanted to, Ollie says. Oh, yeah? I bet I can. The next day, I wake up and decide that today, I, Marisol McDonald, will match. It's a little hard to find clothes that are all the same color. I play pirates with Ollie at recess, but it's not very fun. Why can't pirates play soccer anyway? I have a regular peanut butter and jelly sandwich at lunch, and the bread tastes mushy. Oof. Even art class is a little bit boring. Marisol, Miss Apple says, what's wrong? This doesn't look like your usual work. I'm trying to match, I say with a frown. Why? Asks Miss Apple. I can't think of a single good reason. At the end of the day, Miss Apple hands me a note. I open it and it says, Marisol, I want you to know that I like you just the way you are, because the Marisol McDonald that I know is a creative, unique, bilingual, Peruvian, Scottish American, soccer playing artist, and simply marvelous. Miss Hamiko Apple. I skip all the way home. When I wake up on Saturday, I put on my pink shirt, my polka dot skirt, and my favorite hat, the one that Abuela brought me from Peru. At breakfast, I say, my name is Marisol McDonald, and I don't match. Because I don't want to. Bravo, says Mummy. Good for you, says Dad. Now, let's go to the pound and get a puppy. When we get to the pound, there are big dogs and little dogs. There are dogs with long noses and dogs with smushed faces. There are chocolate-colored puppies and smoky gray puppies and puppies the color of caramel. How will I ever choose? Then I see him. He has one floppy ear and one pointy ear, one blue eye and one brown eye. He is beautiful. I walk over and he leaps onto my lap. I cuddle him, and it sounds like he purrs. Huh? I think we found the right dog for you, Marisol, Mummy says. My puppy is perfect. He's mismatched and simply marvelous, just like me. I think I'll name him Kitty. And that's that. She says, I wrote this book because, like more than 6 million Americans, I'm multicultural. I'm the daughter of a South American mother and a North American father, and my childhood was spent in a close community of cousins, tios, and tias. Like Marisol McDonald, my cousins and I are mixed, indigenous Peruvian and Spanish mixed with Scottish and Italian and Jewish, not to mention Nicaraguan, Mexican, Chilean, and African. One thing most of us do share are freckles. According to one of my tios, the family freckles came from the time my abuelita was stirring a big jar of chocolate on the stove. My tio reached for it and it splattered everywhere, leaving chocolate sprinkles on everyone's faces and toes. People sometimes ask us, what are you? And sometimes even say that we don't match. But we know better. Our mothers told us that we are Americans. Yes, but also citizens of the world. My life, and I bet yours too, is bound up with the history of many peoples. And like Marisol McDonald, I open my arms wide and embrace them all. Yes! Marisol McDonald doesn't match. Let's see. There. Well, that was fun. Okay, so the Burrow book, I'm going to figure out what happened and I'll read it on Thursday, which is good to have that book planned for that to come back. I will be coming right back that night from Claylock, from the beach. So yeah, we'll see how that, well, we should be back in time. But yeah, if not, I'll just pull it up and read it to you from the car, maybe. We'll see how that goes. Done that before. Yeah, I've done that before. Anyway, you guys, let's see what everybody is saying here. Pull my... so cute, yeah. No doubt, our family is multicultural too. This book is so sweet. I know, Kitty. Isn't it great? Ah, yeah. I either want to go to NAU, Cal State Fullerton, or ASU. What? Girlfriend? You're not going to come home and be a husky? Oh, man. Northern Arizona, Flagstaff. I love Flagstaff. Oh my gosh. I found a photo studio up there. I want to go. Layla will have to go. Wait, is Layla taking university suggestions? I suggest taking a look at the University of California at Berkeley. It has great art department, engineering, biology, many great departments. Layla, Lupe went to University of California at Berkeley. That's why she's saying that. Cal State Fullerton is good. My goodness, girl. Yes. Who knows? I'm not sure what she's wanting to do. What are you wanting to do with it? The richness of school community is unique due to the indigenous student populations. NAU is truly special, yes. Yay. Not Washington State. What did this girl just say she was going to go to be a cougar? Absolutely not. Your mother would have her head. Honestly, goodness gracious. She's pulling my leg, I bet. For younger, then transfer to another for your master's degree. I attended the University of Michigan for mindset goals and make your dreams come true. Who we are is so important. It is. Great books, and I'm glad. Berserkly. No, I messed it up. I thought you were pulling my leg. I won't tell your mom that you said that. I won't, I promise. Layla's mom was on varsity crew at the University of Washington. There are 17 family members in my family that went to the University of Washington. Yes, that's where Bob and I met. And yeah, so we're kind of Huskies through and through. Although yesterday was Apple Cup Day, which the University of Washington played Washington State. And it was also the Civil War Day in Oregon, where Oregon State played University of Oregon. And my youngest daughter went to the University of Oregon. And the day that the University of Washington play and the University of Oregon play, my two daughters don't recognize that they're related. It's pretty funny. So anyway, you guys, that's it. I will be back Thursday and with stories from the beat, but I will get this Burrow book going, figuring out why my widget didn't work. Say that 12 times fast. Why my widget didn't work. Why my widget. Anyway, already I'm feeling lifted. My bucket's filled. It's so good to read these books. And it's just, I love it when there is like this theme. The National Hispanic Heritage Month goes from September 15th through October 15th. And what's wonderful about it is that it gives me a chance, it reminds me to go in and look into the artwork, the culture, the books that are there. I found a list of Latina authors and illustrators. It was just fascinating to see. And before we go, though, I thought what I would do is one more time before we go, show you the opening video that I did that opened tonight's show, and then we'll go into the close. But because tonight's opening video, the photographs that are in there, that are all the background and everything besides the opening, are all photographs that I took in Oaxaca in 2022 when I went for 11 days to photograph the Day of the Dead. And these are all scenes and people and areas that I when I was in the Zocalo, in the old part of like from the 1400s and 1500s part of Oaxaca, and other parts where there's painted, and then the booksellers on the street, and the weavers that they were setting up their ofrendas, and the people. This was just a short little bit. So we'll exit out with that, and I'll see you Thursday. And until next time, everyone, you know what I'm going to say. Keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around. But the first place you'll find it is when you go look in your mirror. And I'll see you next time. Oops. And one more. There we go.
In the heat of the night, we could get lost in all the lights and sounds. Ooh, feeling alright. We won't go home, we will just stay here downtown. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards, I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous. You want to be famous tonight. We could be famous. Come and be famous. You blow my mind, looking like a model, better than the usual. Yeah, you don't even try, not average or typical. I put you on a pedestal.